So you've just bought a home. After you buy your home, you realize that the real estate video that was listed on the posting is still available online. At this point, the only option left is to contact YouTube and pull the video from YouTube. This video tells you exactly how it's done. So when I moved into my house, great, I loved it, we saw it, we put an offer for it, boom, we got the house. Now, like a year later, I'm browsing through and I'm like, my house is still on YouTube. Why is my house still on YouTube? All the doors and all the access points are available in high detail. The drone photography shot the whole entire area. Kind of a privacy violation, and for people who want to, now they have full information on all the access points. Now I know you can view the stuff on Google Maps, you can view the Google Earth view, but still, like the fact that this whole video is in high detail available still on YouTube after the house is sold, that's a problem. So in this case, I contacted all the real estate people. The real estate people did not do anything. I called the real estate person that put the house on sale, and she's like, okay, yeah, sure. Nothing happened. I've contacted the photographer, videographer person that did the shot and filmed the video and put it up on his website. Still, no response. So at this point, I had to do what I had to do is I had to contact YouTube and get them to pull the video because of privacy concerns. In this tutorial, this is exactly what we're going to do today. Now, I pulled up a random house that I found on Redfin. Very cool house. I like the property. I want to buy it, but after I buy it, I don't want it to be online. So in Redfin, and I'm sure Zillow, whatever real estate site that you're looking houses on, they have stuff you can categorize it by video. Now, if your particular house that you've purchased or now you rent out and live in is still online, I think it is still a legal issue that you can file a complaint for. But I click on video, I find the person's YouTube channel, and when I click the link right here, it actually opens the YouTube video. I've blurred it out over here for privacy reasons. I don't want to reveal the actual address. So once I click the link, it opens up the YouTube video right here. So let's view the video and just address some of the privacy things that could be an issue, and then use that as the foundation to actually file a privacy complaint. What I'm gonna do is open up a text editor on my computer. I mean, this is not screen, and you can write it on a piece of paper, whatever you want to write it on. But you know, this is just so as I watch it live, I can address the live time codes of where a privacy issue happens. So, okay, great little house. I blur out the address for privacy reasons, obviously. Cool. Now, this shot right here shows the whole entire access perimeter. It shows you how high the fences are. It shows you the neighboring properties where, you know, they could still not be visible. Okay. Okay, it tells you how big the home is, whatever. Okay, it tells you the address of the home. I don't want the address of my home to be visible over here. I blurred it out, obviously, so you don't see it. Okay, over here, the goat. Maybe somebody might want to steal the goat. Okay, cool, great. The contact information blurred out. We don't want them to be identified in any way. Cool. So the home is very nice, very open. I want to buy this home, but for people who want to steal stuff, they want to come and steal the grand piano, baby. So cool. I see the home. Very cool home. Okay. Okay. It tells you that there's a big TV inside the house. Okay, most likely the next person moving in will have the big TV in there that people will want to steal. Okay, it tells you the front entry. It tells you that the front entry has a door over here. This is at 53 seconds. A window that could be easily broken and then the door unlocked. Okay, let's see. Okay, entry points are the big issue. Okay, I see an office room. Okay, I see right at the front entrance. Okay, there it looked like there was a safe over here to the right side of the frame. Okay, that people could put their safe there. You never know. There's a baby. Okay, there's a baby monitor. Okay, cool. Look at the master bedroom. Oh, it has a triple entry point. You know, 3 windows, a door in the back. Okay, cool. Master bedroom with the big closet. Okay, that's a good to know for a person who wants to rob the place. Okay, master bathroom. Okay. Um, okay, some more rooms. Now it shows you more of the windows, the backyard stuff. Very nice and clean. These guys definitely did a good job upkeeping their property, or at least the real estate people staged the house that way. Okay, another thing. Okay, shows you that there's a shed in the back. People could zoom in. Is there a lock or not on the shed? You don't know. It's in the back of the house. People won't typically just go back, but hey, the shed is unlocked. They could probably go in and open it up and get whatever the tools that are in there. Oh, cool, there's chickens. I can steal the chickens, steal the eggs. There's another shed with a thing, tool shed. Oh, a bunch of tools. Great, great. I definitely want all those tools. Cool. And right there, and then a whole bunch of open area. People could hide out, whatever. And another like, okay, open area, full drone shot. A person robbing this place. Okay, cool. The neighbors are kind of far enough where we can be low key and not be caught. All right, so this is pretty much the whole entire overview over the video. We got our time codes. We got where we potentially want to rob, and we're good to go. The two particular things that in the eyes of a thief or whatever. Cool, the people are living in a house. There's the driveway all the way to the back garage. I don't have to bother the house, and there's a shed right here in the back of this wooden fence. They generally won't see that from their windows. So very cool. These things could be robbed. There's some trailers on the property. Cool, these things could be robbed. Either way, legitimate or not, it's still a privacy concern that if I was in my house, okay, I don't want all this stuff to be so detailedly laid out inside a video. Therefore, that wasn't going to happen. So the question is, how are you actually going to do it? And these are the steps that you're going to want to follow. So inside the whole bottom YouTube logos over here, icons, share, download, clip, save, and there's a triple dot right over here. You want to click on that and you want to click report. Now, when the screen comes up of what kind of report this is, a legal issue. Now, when you click legal issue, privacy is the issue that you want to choose. So once you click next, you're going to go through a series of things that YouTube is going to recommend that you do in order to solve the issue with the content makers. Right, so it's gonna tell you every day people come to YouTube to share videos and engage with other. We want you to feel safe, whatever. So it's gonna make sure that you know what the privacy complaints policies are. Once you say yes, I realize what the privacy complaints are, you click I still want to submit my privacy complaint. They want to make sure before you file these things that you are fully aware that you're doing the right thing, or you're not going against their policies. Then they ask you, make sure you contact the uploader, the person who uploaded the video. Most of the time people don't even know how to contact the uploader. Okay, whatever. If the uploader never contacts you, responds back to you, such as it was in my case, you want to then continue. They're not responding, okay? Then they're going to make sure that you reviewed the community guidelines. You're going to click, I have reviewed the community guidelines. Moving on, they tell you that, okay, you don't want to abuse these things, because if you're going to kind of miscategorize this video as a privacy complaint or snitch on somebody, then you may lose your account, because when you complain about a video, you have to be signed in with your username, your Gmail account, or your YouTube username, in order that it can trace it back to a user that filed the complaint. So in this case, yes, you understand that if this doesn't happen, you will lose your account. But this is a very legitimate issue. There's no way that you should lose your account, at least from my experience, because I was able to pull 3 videos, 1 from the realtors and 2 from the actual videographer that did the house video. All right, cool. So at this point, they give you a few things. There's a little drop down over here. Someone shared my personal image without full name. That's not our situation over here. What we want to see is that someone shared my other personal information without my permission. Again, the house is sold, it's in your possession, and it's still your personal information, your address, that's you. And this contact info can include your home address or email address. So cool, or other personal identification information. So in this case, what you want to do is you want to report the privacy violation. Once you click report privacy violation, you see how careful YouTube acts to make sure that this is not an abused feature when you report a video. But you go ahead and fill out your name, you go ahead and fill out your email address. In this case, you will be talking with the support people in order to make sure that the case is solved, that the ticket is resolved. You want to say that who are you reporting on the behalf of, yourself or someone else, okay? And in this case, was your image or voice altered with generated AI? That's not the case. How many places on YouTube is this info being shared? You want to share, where this is being shared. You want to share the video. In this case, we copy the video URL into here. And then what you want to do is, in the video's description, your address is written, right? In this case, I got rid of the YouTube title over here so you don't see the address, just for the sake of this video. But in this case, you select these things. You also select in the visual itself. This is why we needed to provide the actual stamps, timestamps of privacy concerns, entryways, detailed information of the house layout, the house property layout. And then in this case, you provide any notes that are needed in order for them to refer to what are you talking about in the specific time codes. Once you have filled all that stuff out, you put in your signature, you click submit. Again, this is not my house, this is somebody else's house. I'm not going to file a complaint, but for the sake of the example, you see the whole process of how this is done. Now, what I will do right now is just read the back and forth email that I've been having with the YouTube people. Now, once YouTube responds to you, they say, hey, so-and-so, thanks for contacting YouTube legal support team. The reference number for your complaint is blah, blah, blah. And this huge, like 20-letter number. We received your privacy complaint about this content. They give you the actual link of the video. And the YouTube team will review the complaint to find whether it violates our privacy guidelines. If we need more info from you to share with us, we will follow up with you. All right. For any reason, if you want to cancel the complaint, they provide you a link to cancel the complaint within the time that this video is being investigated. So, if for any reason the realtor or the videographer that posted up the video on their channel responds back to you, you can cancel the complaint and not be liable for any reason. So anyway. Eventually, they respond. So in this case, they responded to me. The automated email was sent to me at 10 in the morning. Almost at 10 in the evening, somebody responded. Most of these tech support people are overseas, so therefore it makes sense why they only respond in the evenings. So they say, hello, in the interest of fraud prevention, we ask that you provide us with additional documentation to demonstrate that you are the verifiable owner of the property information at issue in your request. So they write, acceptable forms of documentation may include utility bills, telephone bills, or bank statements in which both your full name and the personal information at issue are present. If your claim relates to sensitive information, please send us the minimum information required in order to fully support your claim. For example, if your request pertains to financial data, this can be achieved by reducing the balance of the amount or the expiration date of the card. So, in this case, what I did, I said, thank you for the response. For verification, I attached my mortgage payment. Thanks. In this case, I could have also attached my PG&E bill, my electrical bill, my water, garbage bill, whatever it may be, because on those things, my address is written and my name is written. Again, even if I don't own the property, I'm still going to have the bills sent to my name. All right, so with that said, I sent them the mortgage statement that has my name, the address on it. Yes, that this is my property that I'm filing a privacy complaint about. And they respond, hello, we have removed the material in question for a privacy violation pursuant to our community guidelines. It may take some time for the video search results and thumbnail images to disappear from the site. Typically, this should not take more than a couple of days. Please be assured that the content has been removed. For more information regarding our privacy guidelines, please visit our site, whatever. And I say, thank you very much. Likewise, can you also delete this video? Because this video also has my information in there and I want you to take care of it. So what they told me, hey, listen, for this video, you need to file another complaint because per video, it has to be a different ticket for each video. So in this case, I realized that this video lives on the realtor site, it lives on the videographer's YouTube channel as well. One is a branded one with his logos, another one unbranded without his logos, and therefore I did the same process for the 3 different places where this video appears. So in general, this is how it's done. It's possible, and it's another one of those things that we should be careful about, because part of de-googling our life is not just de-googling ourselves from the platform, but to make sure that our personal information does not live on these platforms in any way. And you know, controversial or not, but as many people that came over south of the border, you want to make sure that things are safe, depending on how close to the border you live, or whatever these migrants are migrated to, transferred to. Anyway, that's a controversial issue. Take it or leave it, but that's my opinion on things. I hope that you are safe, and I hope that your year is blessed, and I hope that your property is secure. If anything, prayers up to you. May the Lord protect you and your properties and your families, and that everything is legit and gravy. With that said, thank you very much, and you have a very safe, abundantful living in your dwelling, abode, and properties. Take care.